Warframe's movement system has always been a core part of what makes it feel so unique. Fast, fluid, acrobatic. But how did we get here? And why does the old Peace demo feel like a return to something we lost? Back in the early days, movement was slower, but even then we had wall running. Not wall latching, not bullet jumping. Actual run-along-the-wall ninja flow. It was clunky, sure, but stylish. You felt like a space ninja. It set the tone. Then came Parkour 2.0. Bullet jumps, double rolls, aim glides. It changed everything. Movement became about speed and freedom, but something was lost. Wall running faded into the background, a relic of the past. Now, with the old Peace demo, it's back. Not just as a gimmick, but integrated. Wall running looks smoother, more contextual, and it brings verticality back into the moment-to-moment gameplay. It's not just fast, it's graceful again. Warframe has always evolved, and maybe, just maybe, we're entering a new era. One that honors the past while giving us new ways to move forward. A big misconception among newer players is that bullet jumping was a bug and then was adopted by the devs, but this is not exactly true. Back in the OG days, we had a movement exploit called Coptering. Coptering was an old movement mechanic from the pre-Parkour 2.0 era, before 2015, where players could use certain melee weapons to launch themselves forward at high speed midair, kind of like spinning helicopter blades, hence the nickname Coptering. But that exploit was not turned into bullet jumping, it was inspired by it. Coptering is removed permanently when DE made Parkour 2.0 with bullet jumping, aim gliding, and all the other new movement tech that came with the update.
I didn't reload it with the level in, but there's some really interesting things that
So you're climbing the wall there.
Right.
Rather than going straight across.
Yeah, you were doing some pretty cool stuff today.
I actually captured all of it because...
Yeah, you're building my confidence.
I know, and now I've shot it down. I know I'm not very good at it.
You built our confidence to do a live demo.
Yeah.
I know. Do you want to show the video first while I practice a bit? Or do you want to just see
No,
this?
let's do it.
No, this is exciting.
You wanted this.
Yeah, this is
I know.
You asked for this.
You wanted.
So why don't you show them like breaking and then jumping to a different wall running, breaking, jumping.
Like the stopping on the spot's really cool.
Yeah.
Stop. There we go.
Shoot
Look
some
around.
dudes. Yeah.
Oh, it's good. So I would shoot down there with my sweet, my 7th form.
Another one.
There we go. And that would be like I don't know how the stamina system's going to work, but what I just did there obviously would depend on.
Totally, yeah. And then maybe you can show like a charge jump so you can get the big gap.
Oh yeah,
the
big fling?
The big fling?
I want to see the big fling.
In what regard?
Like if you break on the wall and then aim across the way
right.
and build your...
Build it up.
So break.
There you go. Now look far.
Build up.
Oh, you could jump further than that.
I can't do it very well. See, you should
What?
You were doing this morning.
No, I
We
wasn't.
picked you as the demoer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold down.
No,
you hold down.
Charge
yeah,
it. Hold.
Hold down what?
Jump.
Jump.
And then fling you.
There you go.
There's the sauce.
Wall jump is also flinging.
Ready?
So you can get there. Hold
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, you hit the corner. But you did it.
You still did it. Yeah, that's awesome. Wow, how's this? Okay, this is actually a question. Is from Forever Gotten. How much will? How much?
How did you end up with hosting duties again?
That's how it happens. How will this change level design, Scott? Because creating walls and environments that promote beneficial and fluid movement for those systems. You're seeing this, and it's just.
Yeah. So obviously, once the system is done, we'll have to go back and readdress sections of levels and tiles and levels to make this more possible. And you know, when the game first shipped, there was no wall running at all.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, we shipped, I think,
Super jump, as we said too earlier. Yeah.
two tile sets before wall running was a thing.
Yep.
So you know, we went back and retrofitted those levels to add spots to support.
Zipline? Yeah.
So what I think was going to happen is you know, the level designers are really keen about adding features and changing old tiles. So I think that as this system comes online and gets more complete, they'll see opportunities in levels they've created in the past and go back and fix them up, which is great because I think it refreshes older content, buffs and that sort of thing.
And the next thing that Jock's working on that we don't have in this yet is he's going to add functionality. And then,
put the brakes on.
Well, I'll stop you. We'll do this. Yeah.
There we go. Hey, there we go.
Oh, I missed.
Fail. Man.
Sorry.
And now you have to go all the way.
No, I'll just reset.
Restart level.
I'll just reset.
So this stuff is still finished.
DirectX 9 dev build. How embarrassing. Love it.
So yeah.
So if you hit crouch, you can also just drop from the zip line down to the one below, which is...
So you thought about crouching there?
Well, I'm just...
Yeah, well, you can see the two zip lines are set up one above each other, so there's
so if you
opportunities.
want to do a drop down.
Well, there's these opportunities for level design where you'd be like, oh, I'm going to slide into a hazard. Well, you're forced to drop.
I will seriously just drop if I hit crouch?
Yes.
Yep.
Ooh.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Come on.
Get
Pretty
back
cool.
up.
Yeah. So now, if you aim with your reticle, it's kind of like the air melee. So if you aim higher than where you want to hit, then, whoa, that's pretty high.
That's pretty high.
It's pretty high.
Come on.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go. There you go.
So again, this stuff is still being worked on heavily about how big the triggers and volumes are to catch these things to make them usable by players with controllers and.
Your time and just show each move individually. What really works well about this parkour system is how well everything works together, which obviously a tutorial doesn't emphasize because we just want to break it down into components. But man, I just loved how this has turned out. So.
Right. So this is telling me right now.
This is an old school platformer staple. Okay.
So
cool. Nice. Easy. Love it. Ooh, I like this one.
So here I am.
Okay.
I've done 2 parts of the tutorial so far. Am I going too fast?
Okay, so this is the sort of answer, and I know Glenn is a very fast player, and as he played parkour, he was very adamant that we needed to retain the speed of Warframe, which is great. And so the bullet jump, and there's a bit of modability there, so we're still kind of finalizing all that sort of stuff.
I'm super jazzed about bullet jump for Xbox One when I'm playing on controller.
Can you backtrack a bit, Rebecca? You're kind of skipping ahead while I'm explaining stuff.
Can you make that with a double jump too? Perfect.
So there you go. So you get 2 jumps, and if you use bullet jump for your first, you can use a double jump for your second.
Absolutely.
Any of those places now.
One of the biggest things when we were demoing parkour, really every 2 weeks when people get a good look at it, the way on train tracks wall running has been changed. So I'm going to demonstrate that right now. Jeff, if a skunk didn't get him before we did, he would have had a few things to say about this, but maybe you can say it on his behalf. But move along the wall while tapping space. So instead of just holding and running, it's now you kind of time it based on where you are in the animation. You can go up to go really high. Or you can just.
That's right. And again, I mean, this is a perfect surface for even the old wall running system. But the reason we've changed this to be kind of more input driven, more Metroidy or even Ori Blind Forest, is that because of the radical geometry in many of the art sets, we're using wall contact to continue rather than just a train track.
Right. Which I think it works better in every tile set we have as opposed to the current wall running, which is
a few places for sure.
It was very, very limited. Very, very limited.
Now this one I'm probably going to
And the really cool thing about that, I mean, actually we'll probably get to this in the tutorial. This is going to get harder. So the last fundamental, is this the last fundamental? Wall latch is the last fundamental.
There's one fundamental, yes.
Yeah, so last fundamental.
Okay. So we've been taking you guys through the tutorial that you yourselves will be playing when this update hits, as we said at the beginning. So you're seeing me do it. If I screw up, you'll be better than me, and everyone needs to be the best. So you can use me as your benchmark.
So this is a bit challenging. We're still tuning this, but we'll hope that Rebecca can make this happen here. Right.
So here I'm wall latched, and now I see that
You're gonna run out.
So what is that draining from? Is there any?
It's draining just from a timer. Perfect. Nice.
I did it.
You did it. Yeah, there you go. Take a bow. Take a bow.
All right, what do we have here?
Give a bow, I guess, in that case.
Oh yes, bullet jump directional. So this is also a fundamental. But you can talk about it.
Slow down. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Slow down. So the wall latching, the gliding, and the wall latching all use kind of a timing system. And when you play the game, I'm not sure how loud the sound is relative to our voices, but there's this energy kind of draining out as you're wall latched. And that kind of gives you a little bit of a soft limit there. But we did not, we felt that we needed to have something that was generous in there, but not as sort of annoying as stamina. So this is this kind of thing there, and you'll see the effects, and you'll kind of get a feeling of the timing, and you'll be able to augment that a little bit with modding eventually.